Hello Libra, this is your new moon in Cancer reading for the Libra placement Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. This is a modified Celtic cross, and I will end the reading with an oracle message from the Moonology deck. Okay, let's get started. The new moon is June 25th, and it is all about love, nurturing, home, family, self-care. Okay, Libra. Looks like you're going to be needing to be strong. Libra, balancing, flexibility, strength. What's going on here? Ooh. Yeah, you're doing a lot of, I'm just going to say this in general, you're doing a lot of juggling, and it is going to take a lot of your own personal strength okay, because you might feel like you need to be, sort of like everything to everyone, but please remember with this Cancer new moon that it is important for you to balance taking care of others with taking care of yourself. I mean, you have to put on your oxygen mask first, right? Okay. And it looks like you are, but I think this is just, let's see what's crossing you. What's crossing you here? You might want to ask yourself if being there and doing so much is a defense mechanism or a way of avoiding yourself, any it could be any pain, any shadow, any difficult things to look at, kind of busyness can be an avoidant strategy. Focusing on other people rather than yourself can be an avoidant strategy. What is crossing Libra? What is crossing Libra? But I feel like you're doing it. You do it well. I mean, you do it well, obviously, because it's showing you doing it well. But what is crossing Libra? What is crossing Libra? Change. It says the affirmation here for Two of Pentacles. I never see this as change, so it's interesting, but it says I am adaptable and flexible in the face of change. Okay, yeah, maybe walking away from something, needing to walk away from something that has been good, has been fulfilling, but it's sort of no it no longer is at this point. We have an eclipse here. I think we do have an eclipse somewhere sometime soon, not sure when. I embrace change with courage and optimism. So there's something about change here. Oh yeah, a brand new beginning, inspired, passionate new beginning. You may be feeling, ooh, Libra, what's happening? What is happening? You also may be going back and forth about whether to leave, whether something is satisfactory or not. And if you do decide to leave, you may be worried that the heartbreak and pain of that, but you have to trust your intuition. Okay, so this is kind of not what I was expecting, but all right. What are you aware of? Oh my God. Okay, so you got the Ace of, oh my gosh, what? Look at that. You got Ace of Cups. So you're aware that there is an opportunity for a brand new love, a brand new beginning in love. Your cup runneth over, a potential. Like this is walking away because you know that this is here. Then you got the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck, and now the Ace of Pentacles. So if you walk away from something, I think you know that it could hurt. It could hurt you. It could hurt someone else. But my God. You want to manifest something brand new, ooh, passionate. There does seem to be something around community too, so it could be like maybe a group or a something that you've been working with or on is no longer satisfying you, and so you want to move towards a new group or community or project or something that is more satisfying, fulfilling, and build on that. You know, invest your time, your energy, your money into that. Let me see. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean the Wheel of Fortune. We're changing. Divine timing. The Empress. Yeah. Wanting to create something that is more in alignment with who you are, who you were born to be, in more in alignment with your soul, with the, you know, with your own inner child. Before your inner child was given any messages that it could or couldn't do or couldn't be, you want to shine bright like a diamond. Potentially. My. Maybe trusting your intuition that if you do leave a certain situation, it could create some conflict, internal or external conflict. However, you see this as leading to marriage, commitment, something that's very complementary for you. Ooh, what? No, I'm not doing that. Okay, so in the past, oh, what else is there? Is here? What is this? Where was this? Let me see. All right. I'm not sure which order to take this in, but basically I'm thinking like in the past, you were kind of stuck at a crossroads, not sure what to do. Can you move forward on something? And you kind of you stayed in that space of not opening yourself up or your heart up to the potential for something more. Almost like I'm stuck here, you know, it is what it is. Oh my God, and now you got the 4th ace at the bottom of the deck, but you're clear now. Oh my God, what's this card now? Okay. So we have, we have some other cards flip over that I didn't see. Okay, yeah, yeah. Leaving behind, grieving, leaving behind a toxic, sad, codependent, breadcrumbing relationship. And maybe you thought you were stuck in that. But you have clarity now and you know that no, you're not stuck. You're not stuck. You do have a choice, but are you going to make that choice? Because there is something here for you. There is something here for you that is beautiful, abundant. Loving, fulfilling. Wow, you got all 4 aces. Oh my God, Libra. That is nuts. The potential. So my God. That's amazing. So what are you going to do? It's going to require strength and courage. Leaving behind toxic, codependent, breadcrumbing, one up, one down. This new moon is all about reciprocal, healthy relationship building. Okay? We're not giving too much. We're not too walled up. We're not codependent. We're not a doormat. We're not ego, self-centered. No, it's give and take. Give and take. Oh, God. Okay, well, choose my battles wisely. I mean, that's what's coming. There could be a fight, an argument. Choose your battles wisely. You are free to move about as you wish. This is the hopes and wishes cards. Trusting that you are at one with the cosmos. This comes after a tower moment, so you may be causing a tower moment, and you may, yeah, looks like a divorce. Okay, so there you go. Let's get an advice card. But you do not have to fight. like, you know, people might get upset. You're whoever, I don't know, if this is a divorce, yeah, you could be causing some major distress towards that person, anxiety. They may have created that within you, and a final betrayal, a last straw, or whatever, where you say, all right, well, I see everything clearly now. I'm done. Bye-bye. No more BS. I'm done. I'm going. I'm leaving. And that person could get really upset and have a shock. I never thought that you know, they never thought you would leave, that you would move in this direction because you've always been there. Well, maybe they didn't know that you have been dreaming and thinking about getting out for a long time, even if you didn't know if it was possible or not, or how you could do it, or if you were being, you know, yourself, fair. Libra, you always want everything to be fair and balanced, and sometimes that leads to overthinking. Yep. You've been through the battles, okay? You've done everything you can up until this point. You're stronger for it. You're battle scarred, sure, but you do have a choice. And then the devil says, do you though? Should you really leave this? Because, you know, we've got X amount of whatever we have, and then you know, you're not going to have everything that we have when you leave. And are you sure? And you go, yeah, I want more than breadcrumbs. I'd be fine on my own, taking care of my home, my family, my freedom, my peace, my children. I'm capable of creating an abundant life. Bottom of the deck. Successful, victorious. Oh my God. Look at you. Yeah. Yep. Just remember you know what you are. Remember who you are. Because it's coming when you decide to go ahead and walk away. It's coming. I want you to be able to see these cards out here. Goodness gravy. This is great. I want to see. Yeah, some people won't be able to see. Oh well. Okay. Leave that. Oh my. Libra, final oracle message from the Moonology deck. This new moon is all about love, and that includes self-love, self-care, turning towards your own heart and nurturing that inner child and taking care of what that inner child needs, supporting them. Okay. As well as planting the seeds for healthy, reciprocal relationships. Expect powerful change. It's an eclipse. I said there's an eclipse right here. And prosperity lies ahead. Sure does. Okay. You know, you got to have your practical plan, okay? So you got to come up with your plan to make this happen. And you can and you will. I'm going to read expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. Where is that? New moon eclipse. If you want affirmation that you can achieve your dreams and get the desired outcome in the situation you're asking about, this is it. This is a card of beginnings. And you remember, we saw all 4 aces. This is a card of beginnings. And there are powerful energies at work, but be prepared. It could be quite a ride. And events now could even be jarring and uncomfortable. However, any new directions you take will almost always lead somewhere better than where you are at the moment. Whatever is happening now is happening for a reason you'll appreciate later on. A new portal is opening up, and all you have to do is have the courage to forget about the past and move through it. You're being put back on the right path. There is nothing to fear. Attuned to the moon. Never mind the past. Life evolves every single day. Additional meanings for this card? Yes, yes, 1,000 times yes. You're being shunted towards your life purpose. Whatever is happening now is happening for your highest good. This is an important turning point in your life. Okay. I think that's what I'm going to title this. Important turning point for your life. I mean, come on. Come on. Come on. This or this. All right, Libra. Thank you so much for being here. Bye-bye.